Guys, welcome back to Rags and Stitches. This is Amy here, and I have a little message for you and a few show and tell items. Okay, so first of all, we have had a weekend full of sewing. So far this weekend, we made a poncho blouse. We attempted zipper pouch, failed, made more zipper pouches, which I'm about to show you, and button pouches. I did accomplish a lot with my knitting, which I'm getting ready to start on here showing you how to knit. I am intermediate level at knitting, so a little bit better than I am at sewing. So I will be doing some knitting on here, but I wanted to do a little bit of show and tell. So I gave you one channel to go to. There are so many lovely ladies on YouTube who are making zipper pouches and blue jean purses. So we're eventually going to do the blue jean purses. And I almost started it this weekend and I was like, no, it's such a project and I still don't have it down pat. So, um, which I'm okay with making a mistake on here. I've done it. So it's not that. It's that I want to be a little more organized with how I'm making it, not all over the place. So I'm going to do a little research tonight on YouTube and get some ideas. However, I wanted to show you a few of I wanted to show you the other zipper pouch I made. You already saw the one with the beach print. I wanted to also show you one that I came up with on my own, a really easy one to make. And I really like it. I think we're going to do this one. It's actually a button pouch. I absolutely love it. It was easy. And I did the button stitch with my machine. And so I think we may do that one. That one is super easy to make. Okay, so sorry I look a mess. I'm sitting here looking at this hair that has been I've been sewing and I guess walking out in the rain. It's storming here, by the way. What's the weather like by you? Let me know. Let me know where you're at, where you're watching from, and some comments would be great. Tell me how your zipper pouch went. I would love to know if you were able to get it on the first try. Um, like I said, I am still trying to get it. I was so pleased with the one I made today, but it still had some errors. Here's another one I made, and she's cute. I made her in a different shape. You can tell that my stitching's still a little off. You can see where I messed up a couple of times. That was mainly because my zipper was already used and I had to tear the seams off to use it again. And in doing so, it became so small that I could barely get the stitches on there. So I do have an excuse for that one. The liner is pretty, even though it's the same fabric. It is thick, it is lined. And it came out very cute. My lipstick's in there, my makeup, and my eye drops. Zipper works fine. Cute little pouch. I did not make this real lined. I just did just 4 squares, fat squares of, I call it a fat square, but I just used my fat square of fabric and made 4 layers. And then I did a little different method to sew it. So it was a little bit easier. And I will show you that on the next video on this next weekend, probably. You can see how pretty the bottom came out. So, I mean, it's really cute. I came out with a really cute one. I like it. I just wish the stitching wasn't so horrible right there, but it's still put together very well. I mean, you can see I had issues there, but still it's cute. Very cute. I think this corner came out pretty good. Okay. So that is my little pouch zipper I made. Now, the one I came up with on my own is a button pouch. And I loved how this came out. Now, if you really want it to stay closed, of course, I'm going to put 2 more buttons here. But for sake of just getting to show you on the video, I wanted to just show you what I did. This was relatively easy to make. Again, I took 4 layers of the same fabric instead of, I mean, you could do 2 different fabrics. And what I did is I turned it inside out. This fabric had a stain on it, but that was okay because I just, Anyway, I turned it inside out, as you can see, and this is where I started. And I just started with a square, actually. And what I did is if I can remember, I went ahead and folded in the bottom, pinched it, and folded it over. So you can kind of see what I did right here. So I pinched it. I did the kind of triangle here without having to cut anything extra. And then what I did is I went ahead and sewed all around it. Then I cut all the excess off. I went ahead and did all this inside out and sewed the seams on the top all inside out. Then I turned it right side. Okay. And for a minute there, I was like, what? I turned it on the right side. Let me push this out. Okay. So then I turned it on the right side and, of course, pushed everything out. Okay. Cut any excess. And then I went ahead and sewed the number 7 on my machine. And that was my first attempt at sewing. I've got a little thread there I need to cut off the buttonhole. And then I tore the seam inside the buttonhole like they show you. And then I went directly to the back and sewed on a button, hand sewed it. And there you have it. It came out super cute, guys. Super cute. The seams came out very perfect on this, straight as a board. So this was a lot easier to make for me. The excess was cut off at the bottom. So it's really nice. So we will make these. I just think they're so simple and cute. I'm going to put 2 more buttons here to keep it really closed, because it's really kind of open, which is fine. I mean, if you want to put your phone in it, it'll stay in. So I really like it. So that was another thing I worked on. So I'm learning with the bags, guys, so far. But those to me are a challenge, as is the blue jean purse. I could make 5 pairs of pants and 5 blouses before I can make these zipper pouches and a purse. I don't know. I guess everybody's different. Some people would think I'm crazy for saying that. Okay, let me go into my knitting. So here's what I'm working on. I have my bamboo. I don't want to lose my spot. I have my bamboo 5, is it 5mm? Or are they 8mm? I think these are 8mm. I think these are 8mm. Bamboo knitting needles. I love them. You can get some expensive ones and you can get any size, but I actually was very impressed with Walmart's price on these. And I actually got them from Walmart when I started back knitting. I used to knit years ago. I made several friends beautiful scarves, long. I made them with tight knit like this. And I also made them with loose knit that was really like modern looking. And then I made shawls. So I have some experience knitting. Not saying I'm a pro, definitely not with patterns. I don't know what it is with me and patterns. I just let my brain create stuff. So my plan this time with knitting is I want to, and I don't know how big I want them, but I'd like to knit some large swatches together and maybe make a bag with them, like a purse with a button closure, and sew them together. Like instead of making it all with knitting, I want to sew on it as well. I've never done that, so I think it'd be neat. But we will have some knitting videos where I will show you to cast on, how to cast on, how to cast off. No, how to cast on, how to knit stitch, how to purl stitch, and then how to cast off. So we will be doing those in the future. I just wanted to show you how beautiful and lovely my project is coming out. It's multicolored cotton yarn, peaches and cream, and I really love it. The colors aren't showing correctly with this lighting. I wonder if I shine the light on it, if you can see. It doesn't do it justice in the camera. It's got yellow, purple, green, white, pink. I don't know. The camera's not showing the truth. There you go. Now you can kind of see it. You can see how pretty the stitches are. I love the multicolored yarn. So we will be learning to do this. Let me hold my place. I always do it like this and stick it in here. So we will be knitting as well. I just haven't stopped to do it because really right now, I apologize, but the time that I have to do videos is the weekends because of school and work. I'm still doing school, still in work, still in school, and still working. So bear with me. But I really think we've accomplished a lot this weekend. I will see you next time. I hope you've enjoyed these videos this weekend. I hope you've learned something, and I hope you laughed with me when I make mistakes, because that's part of the fun of it, I think. And I hope to see you next time on Rags and Stitches. Go do your research. That's what I plan to do, and find some new projects and new ways of doing things so that I can work on some things with sewing, because sewing is my love now. Okay, guys, I will see you next time. Thanks for joining me. Please don't forget to hit like and subscribe. See you next time. Keep sewing. Okay.